Hello everyone, and I'm thinking that you might be in the market for a home in Central Kentucky, or you wouldn't be listening to this video, or maybe you're just curious. Well, either way, I'm glad to have you. My name is Bart Daly, and I'm your host here on Life in the Bluegrass. In this video and on this channel, we talk about all things Central Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky, and Southern Kentucky. If you are watching this channel for the first time, welcome, and I hope you find something interesting here. If you would, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I mean, just smash the tongue out of it and let me know where you're from. Maybe I can do a series of videos where you live. Quite possibly. Always looking for ideas. If you have questions or concerns about anything that's covered in this video, please send me a message, DM me, email me, text message me, smoke signal, whatever. Because here on Life of the Bluegrass, we're here to bring homes to people. We make home happen. So let's jump into this map video. So as you can tell, we talked in our first video about our 124 Bluff, or Spring Bluff, and we talked about 100 Rose Road. And then lastly, we talked about 4743 Ironworks Road. So we had three different price points in these homes, but we also had them in three different and growing areas, or areas that offer, the life of a farmer, if you will. One of the things I want you to notice is the proximity of I-64 here and I-75 here going right up. So you can tell Georgetown sits right in the middle. They sit in a V. So here's the V for victory right here. And along the way, you will see some special things like Midway right over here, which is the home of Midway College. I don't think, maybe it's Midway University now. I apologize if I've misnamed it. And next is the Kentucky Horse Park. So Kentucky Horse Park will be featured in another video that I'll be doing a little later. So let's talk more about these communities and their proximity to the world of Georgetown. Let's dig into first 100 Rose Road here. And you'll see that it sits on a bypass. This bypass is relatively new. And if you're familiar with maybe Lexington and New Circle Road, it's very similar to that, except it does not have a complete circle. But its proximity to everything in Georgetown, it's quite nice. And from this bypass right here, and that's what it's called, Georgetown Bypass, by the way, you can easily get to several schools. Matter of fact, it actually sits close to a new school right over here, elementary school, I believe. You have access to the interstate right here. Here you have lots of restaurants along the way to 75, and then of course you go across the interstate here and you have even more shopping. I believe this is Walmart, this is Lowe's, tons of restaurants through here, and then you're quickly over in the Toyota area. So that 100 Rose Road, you're probably 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes away from Toyota. And I will say you're also close to the Bluegrass community, BCTC, we call it around here. And here is the office park for many of the subs for Toyota. So Spring Bluff sits just west of Georgetown, the center. So here's the city center. I'm gonna go ahead and drive us in there. So here is downtown Georgetown. Royal Springs Park sits right off from Georgetown. We've got the courthouse right here. I believe we've got some pictures of the courthouse. You fly right in here. That's not the courthouse, that's a bank. That's the back of the Google truck. And here is the courthouse blindingly. So this is Main Street. This is where several shops line the street, as well as restaurants. I've mentioned, I don't think I've mentioned Fava's, but Fava's is right there. It's interesting, Georgetown has gone back to being a banking center downtown. Every bank you could imagine in the state of Kentucky has a location in downtown Georgetown. Not sure how or why, but that has been a real natural attraction. I'm going to guess it's because of all the old buildings that so many people have gone in and refurbished. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to set the little man here so you can just get an idea of what some of these old homes look like. This is what we're talking about. Oh, this is Rodney's. Hey, shout out to Chef Rodney. He and his wife have redone this home into a beautiful restaurant. Very nice restaurant. I'll give you a little shout out here. I think that's Rodney's old truck right there. So we'll keep on driving down. And okay, well, maybe it doesn't want to drive anymore. Here we go. This is the new farmer's market that's going in at that time. So let's head back to our next house so you can get an idea of Georgetown. So there's Rose Road, and then Ironworks in Spring Bluff right here. It gives you an idea of Spring Bluff. Spring Bluff, again, very, very close to Georgetown and the main drag coming in, which is 27. Lots of schools spread out. I mean, a lot of new schools. Georgetown also has a really cool water park. It's not showing up in Google Maps, but it is. You can see the baseball fields that I believe it was built on. So yeah, here we go. So this area right here now, part of Marshall Park, is a water park. So there's splash pads, there's a huge lazy river here. And again, it's very close to the neighborhoods, walking distance for a lot of kids to go to the water park. Again, it's one of these community features that Georgetown is able to offer because of its size. So we'll look right here at Spring Bluff, coming right off of that bypass that I mentioned a minute ago. Right here it is. But it's a direct shot to 64, all right? Head on over to our friends over here at 4743 Ironworks Road. So if you just take a look here, I mean, if you pan out, 4743 looks to be a great distance away from Georgetown. But if you will look, there are many feeder roads that bring you directly into downtown. There's also feeder roads that take you directly into Frankfort. There's another feeder road right here that takes you directly into Midway. Again, I want to harp on this as much as possible without sounding obnoxious. Georgetown is very centrally located for all of central Kentucky. So it offers a center of great value. It's a great place to live, low crime rate, everything that you would need. Hey, there's a Walmart and there's a Kroger, marketplace for most of your shopping. There's an Aldi there, and you're close to entertainment at the Kentucky Horse Park. There's so many other things going on in this community. So I'll wrap up by saying that here at Life in the Bluegrass, it's all about finding opportunities for you to help make home happen. And that's what these videos are for. So if you have a suggestion, please leave a comment. Please send me a DM or an email or text message. I really appreciate it, and I'd really value your input. I'm not doing these videos just for giggles. I'm actually doing this to help people better understand not only Central Kentucky, but just the value that these communities bring to your heart and to your mind. Great education, great value system, lots of stuff to do. The nature aspect of this area is really second to none. So whether you're looking for a house to buy or sell in the next 9 days or 90 days, please reach out, send me a DM, email. I want to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so you can see all the videos, all the content that I put out. It's all intended for the viewer to understand and to see. It's not necessarily about buying a house or selling a house, but it's about understanding the communities that are out there. And maybe that will trigger an opportunity, but I'm here to make home happen for you. So please reach out, let me know, like this video if you don't mind. It just helps grow my system and it helps grow the outreach. So help everybody out by liking and subscribing. I look forward to seeing you soon, and don't forget, let's make home happen.